sprint 3 of the project. Me and Chaniki are going to explain about the project. Today's agenda, it's a problem statement, solution overview, and the technical stack. The problem, seismic events strike without warning. Millions of people live in zones of moderate to high risk. Traditional alerts like news bulletins, SMS blasts can be delayed or ignored in a flurry of daily notifications. Users must jump between a quake tracking app, a map app, and perhaps a local government site to find shelter locations. No single mobile solution tries together. Like real time data, your live GPS location, nearest emergency shelters, route guidance. For this, the solution is our app. It shows the scaling on real time. Displays a scrollable list of recent events. Live geospatial map shows a random pin of the user. Overlays permanent pins for known emergency shelters, and if you tap on it, you can get the directions too. And we use email and password sign up method to get the user's info, and Chanik is gonna explain the next technical stack.
So for the technical stack, we're gonna use the Swift UI and the completion handlers, the Streamline API calls. For the Firebase authentication, we're gonna get the email and password details. So we're gonna use the Firebase the database, and we have the USGS Earthquake API, and for project management we use the Git and GitHub, and for the tools and environment we use the Xcode 15 or iOS 16 plus.
Yeah, let's go into the code. Let's just run it directly. It's gonna take a minute to open the app. Yeah, we got the app. Yeah, let's sign up. We signed up into the app. So let's go into Firebase. It's gonna say in these are the credentials we just used to log in. And there's this is a main dashboard which we have our live recharge scaling, and this is the log for the recharge scaling which will get recorded here, and this is a floating news button. You used to see the news. Okay, we'll just direct it into the recent news we have. For the documentation, we have earthquake safety guidelines, seismic measurement info, historical data references, and some news in this too. And from the map, Chanik is going to explain.
So here's live maps. So here's our location. So here the shelter camps. So we can go to the shelter camps and locate it with the Apple Maps. So yeah, for the settings part, here's the user details and sign in sign out page, and here the emergency contacts such as the fire department, national disaster seismic center, police and ambulance as well.
Yeah, Professor, I want to add a point to here. These links, if you tap on it, it's gonna get directed into a phone app which will just dial up. As is a simulator, we can't see the exact result to it, but we can see it on the terminal here. Unable to dial 100. And Chanakya, please continue.
So as for the next sprint, we're gonna add the skill log to the Firebase. So like when the user needs a certain log, he gonna get it from the database. So
Yeah, Professor. For the backend, for the data Firebase, the users we can see in the Firestore database. We just all these were the users. So dummy 6. This is what we used to sign up. Yeah, Professor. We did everything we discussed in the wireframe when we had the meeting on the previous class. Thank you, Professor. Hope we did a great job.